Welcome to a new Daily Top Askreddit video. Today's topic:
what was once highly respected that is now a complete joke? The History Channel, the Learning Channel, MTV. TLC now, unofficially, stands for Terrible Life Choices, or with a few of their stars touching little children. TLC is very uncomfortable to watch. It is the modern-day equivalent of a freak show IMO. I routinely feel bad for a lot of the people who've been on there, especially kids. The History Channel should be renamed the Conspiracy Channel. The History Channel, where the truth is history. Bank managers. They used to have serious power in local communities. Now they have to be glorified customer service reps a lot of the time. I'm in banking and I've never really thought about it that way, but it's so true. I'm on the lending side, but I definitely see branch banking has become horrible. The turnover rate is just as bad as retail. Pay rate is the same. And people are treated just as poorly, all while having much more responsibility and compliance. Stipulations because they're handling money. Blizzard, the video game company. There is no Blizzard anymore. Only Activision wearing Blizzard's corpse as a skin suit. That skin will be 9.95. The food pyramid. True. Found out the Canadian Food Guide was originally created as a rationing plan during WW1. The Canadian Food Guide is actually better than ever before. It was redone, this time without taking any industry funding and based on scientific findings. Still, everybody eats processed food instead anyway. Canada's food guide went from saying 6 servings per day of dairy is mandatory to saying it is completely unnecessary. How dare you? I am enjoying 6 to 11 servings of bread every day, thank you very much. 11 cups of rice and 5 glasses of milk a day. McAfee antivirus. All the OG antivirus software, really. What antivirus software is not a joke now? Staying at a job out of loyalty. More like companies being loyal to employees, providing a good wage, raises, benefits, pensions, etc. Why should employees stay out of loyalty when companies aren't loyal or acting in their best interests? It's a job. The entire idea of loyalty to a job is a joke. My work is pulling this shit right now. Applied for an internal promotion and got a 30-minute meeting telling me to stay in my lane. Apparently the proper etiquette is to let your supervisor decide when you should be promoted and apply for you. Fuck that noise. If you open a position I'm qualified for, I'm applying. Closing parenthesis. Co-worker who's been here a year longer and makes less than me asked for a raise and was shut down because it would bad for company morale. We're both on our way out. I've applied for 15 new jobs so far this week. Heard back from 5 that rejected me without an interview, but I'll keep applying and make it very clear why I'm leaving on my exit interview. You stay loyal to jobs that take care of you. Shit wages, no benefits, and no human decency is where you expect to begin. But if there's zero progress since the day you started, you need to GTFO unless you can admit you're not worth more than where you're at. This is pretty much why I'm still at my job now. I'm not in management, but I'm still respected, get decent raises, and most importantly, I don't get micromanaged. I have full flexibility to WFH. There are no bullshit, required number of days, to be in the office. I went to the office maybe 3 to 4 times in 2022. And only because I decided to. I'm trusted to do the work I was hired for, and guess what? I deliver on what I say I'll do, happily, every time. It's surprising how rare trust is by employers. Craftsman tools. OG Craftsman tools were something else. After he died a few years ago, I inherited my father's tool collection. Most of which he had inherited from my grandfather in the 70s. Those tools are so much better than anything I've bought for myself. Superior quality. And if they did break, you could just walk into Sears, show it to them, and they'd give you a replacement, no questions asked. Hand tools, non-wear items, that is, so no power tools, saw blades, etc. Former Lowe's employee here. Craftsman is far and away the brand of tools that get returned the most due to them malfunctioning or breaking. It's crazy, because my dad still has some Craftsman stuff from when it was a Sears brand and they work great. Craftsman is just Black & Decker crap now. Shipped manufacturing to China but didn't lower the price. Glad I bought all my stuff when it was still USA made, while I was actually working at Sears. I've gotten my hands some Craftsman stuff from different eras. First gen Craftsman adjustables, the tolerances are better than anything I've seen in generic retail. Today, super happy with the rest of my USA Craftsman stuff I've picked up few years ago in Sears as well. They do have some stuff coming back to USA with new plants they are developing, definitely would be worth trying then again too. The name, Nimrod. In ancient Rome, Nimrod was a mighty hunter. And now it means fool or incompetent, because Bug Bunny called Elmer Fudd a Nimrod, sarcastically. And the audience didn't catch the sarcasm or reference. Or both. It was actually Daffy that calls Elmer this in What Makes Daffy Duck. Bugs has only used Nimrod in reference to Yosemite Sam. There does seem to be a Mandela effect going on, though BC a lot of PPL attribute it to Bugs. This guy Looney Tunes. The Guinness Book of World Records. Once a well-established and professional collection of every impressive human feat. Now a quick ego boost for rich kids that have barely enough talent to balance an egg on their forehead for 15 seconds on a July afternoon at exactly 11:55 a.m. while wearing a Hello Kitty onesie. The Book of Records used to be feats of amazing skill and talent. Now it has records like, who can put the most clothespins on their face, all you have to do to beat them is have a bigger face. Bill Bailey.